environment. Anything can happen. I'm excited for this
And
match.
here we are, hyped up versus Israel eSports. Your first game, and let's say hello to team number 1. Stark, Wrath, Venom, Ariel. Let's hear what they have.
Paul. The game name is Stark.
Name's Ariel. Gamer tag's Ariel.
Name's Robert. King Venom.
Name's Javier. I'm Wrath.
So Venom, myself, and Stark put the team together originally.
We realized that us three dominating would be a problem.
We had to find a
Fourth.
And then we did.
I'm a fighter, so I'm used to fighting in front of a lot of people. So this mobile game is like nothing.
We don't have practices. We don't play for 6 hours a day.
We just wing it pretty much.
We're on voice. We're having a good time. Half the time, we're not even really doing call-outs. We're just, making fun of each other.
I talk so much smack, then I back it up, and then they get mad.
Yeah, I think we all feed off of each other's confidence.
So there's the passive teams, and then there's the teams that stick into a group the entire game. And then with us, we're all over the place.
We don't really have backup. We just rely on ourselves.
Whatever happens, happens. It usually comes out on top.
Honestly, the only team that we have respect for is V from America.
Yeah, they're always bringing up something different.
I played one of our ESL tournaments that we won on the toilet.
I found Guns of Boom by a friend, and he said he liked it a lot. Had to try it out. Ended up better than him. He deleted the app after that, actually.
We really just hate losing more than we care about winning, honestly.
We're not nervous. We're confident, cocky. We got this. We are
Hyped up.
Wow, that was a very confident video. I mean, they were like, we're hyped up. But it's fine. They brought in a lot of confidence in that interview, and I'm really excited to see how they actually deliver here today on the stage.
I don't think I've ever met a team that's just so, like, laissez-faire about it. Like, yeah, we're good. What up? What you want? It's just like, some of these guys have just, they eat the spotlight up. They love it when the light is on them. And that's just kind of the vibe you get from these guys when you listen to that video and you hear them talk, and you just see how, the body language says everything. But on the other side, Israel eSports, that's who they're going to be up against.
Yes, Spleen, Tal, iBlock, and Ilos. Let's hear from them as one of their teammates is down but we'll talk about that in a second. Let's hear from them right now.
My name is Sergey, I'm a Ipelox, and I'm using a sniper in the game.
My name is Ben, the Spleen, and I'm Rusher.
My name is Tal name, Russian.
We started with clan with 20 Israeli guys. After this, when ESL come to Guns of Boom, we just start to win. And we took every Saturday like 1 ST or 3 RD plays. So it was just a big progress for us. Thanks to have a good team.
You need some rules. You need a leader, you need a rusher, you need a sniper. You need to work on tactics. You need to understand each other in the game. Communication is very important.
Exciting is that you have great opponents, especially from Europe, that giving you adrenaline when you playing against them.
Hi, I'm the Spleen, and we are
Israel eSports.
Oh, there they are. We only saw 3 of them in that video because, unfortunately, Doran, their 4th, is in the hospital, as we have heard. But they were able to get a 4th to come in to compete in the final, so that is great. We do send our 11, all the healthy vibes to Doran.
Absolutely, and for Israel, again, trying to be the 3rd European team to move on in the upper bracket, hyped up. If North America is going to have a representative in the upper bracket, you feel like it's going to be this #1 seed. And, I love that.
You're still laughing. That's what I love.
These guys are great. I love it. I love when when players just know.
Yep.
They're like, yeah, we're good when we can back it up. And they absolutely have. I mean, you wouldn't be #1 seed regardless if you couldn't back up those words, and they can. I love when you can walk the walk, but you also back it up with the talk. It's so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited to see if they can actually back it up. We've seen some good, the veterans winning back-to-back. My goodness, I'm just, there's a lot going on right now in all these interregional matchups. So hyped up being the #1 in NA. We've got Israel, #3 seeded in Europe. However, they do have some more competitive experience. So we'll see how they actually fare today when hyped up, who's new to the offline scene, is bringing all the talk.
Yeah, but I honestly, I don't think it's going to phase them whatsoever. I mean, you talk about one of their players who says he fights, and so he's fought in front of a lot of people, and that just has to take all your nerves away when you talk about it. It's like, I'm on a mobile game. This isn't like fighting. So it's a different vibe for him, and I think having that mindset going in is huge.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, let's see what the maps they chose and the maps that they didn't choose and actually picked and made them out. Military Warehouse, a popular one, actually got banned out. First is going to be the Wild West Saloon in King of the Hill, then Paradise. We got 2 King of the Hills in a row. Will that be enough? If that is your game style, then that might really just take you home. You might be able to 2-0 the enemy players.
Yeah, they like Saloon here, and I think that it's our first time seeing Saloon. It's actually been banned out so far in both of our matches to start the day. So Saloon is kind of like multi-level. It has different ways to attack. You can really push in multitude of ways on this map, and that King of the Hill bubble, you'll see it when we do the map fly-through. But yeah, it's going to be fun, and we do take a look at the map on the fly-through.
Yeah, let's do it right now.
All those levels.
Yeah, right now is the best time than any to do that little fly-through of Saloon. Here it is. It's coming to your eye pieces in now. Wild West Saloon, King of the Hill.
And the Saloon. So, like I said, you see all those levels, different ways to attack on this map, and kind of surprising you out of nowhere, but there's also those long lanes where snipers can really flourish and try to get that initial push. Sometimes getting that pick as a sniper is all your team needs to be able to just move forward, take the point, and augmented reality. You see that table with the tape. He's looking at the map as we're about to get started with the match right here.
Yeah, this is actually the map. What he's looking at right now is the game right here that just popped up. Augmented reality spectator mode.
And the game already underway, getting the first 75 points of the game. Here are, Israel. So Israel taking the early lead. They took the early point. Hyped up, gonna try to push forward. They get 1 kill, they get 2 kills. A double kill for Aerial as they try to push up and take this point. They get another team wipe here for Hyped Up.
Triple kill, that's gonna really net them some points, but we see Israel coming in with 3-1 in the back. They're going to make a hard push to the hill right here. They're going to go ahead and just swipe all.
Wow, what a push by Israel. They did pick up the double kill as well, like you said. They just came straight in and just wiped them. Hyped Up didn't even know what happened.
Absolutely. Definitely want to make sure that those kill streaks get ended as early as possible. Don't let them keep those points compounding. Oh, those nades coming in. Very crucial to take away at some of your health.
Oh.
Was that a double grenade?
He got a double nade, I believe, on that one. He did pick it up, but actually, still, they losing the initial fight. Israel losing the initial fight, but they got a lot of damage on Hyped Up. Wrath picks up another kill. They're going to cap this point, and Leslos can get down here and fight against Wrath. Wrath trying to avoid it. He can't do it, but he gets the grenade kill anyway. Wrath takes him down, trying to push it back. Hyped Up, trying to get control of this point. Another kill for Stark, and then coming in is the Spleen to take him out. The grenade doing so much damage to Venom. Hyped Up have no way in.
The Spleen, and Chad, I'm going to let you know that Jorby actually reached over to his Spleen in order to execute that statement. I'm going to go ahead and show that for you right there. Israel taking the lead, but almost 100 points ahead.
And already halfway there for Israel. Again,
grenade
1,000
kill.
points, another grenade kill, a double kill for Hyped Up. That's how you get back into this game. They're looking to take the point with a wipe against Israel eSports. Israel on the come around trying to find the kill. They do get one, but it's a trade. Stark trying to hold off the assault from Spleen. Spleen now against Wrath. Does he go down? No, the Spleen takes him out. And then coming in right back, Venom. Venom now gets a double kill. Hyped Up take the lead.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but Israel is here. No, there it is. Hyped Up. Yep, they took over in the lead. 100 points over Israel eSports right now. Brutal kills coming in left and right, killing free Stark.
And they got a combo breaker, so it kind of neutralizes the point differential. 15 points accrued there, so maintaining a very slight lead. 60 points ahead are Hyped Up. On the backside for Spleen, he goes down, trying to get in. Is Polo X, can he find the kill? No, it's a double kill for Aerial on the turnaround. Lil's trying to find a way in now. It's forcing Israel to triple in.
So
Israel
close.
eSports, there's nothing left for them. 840 points here for Hyped Up, but a double kill by Spleen. Can they take the point? Spleen taking so much damage. He gets the headshot, and Polo gets the kill. Double kill, they get back within 100 points, trying to come back.
Oh my goodness, Israel had the lead and Hype took it over and is able to hold on to it strongly as we are watching right now, but Israel eSports is creeping back up. Oh my goodness, double kills coming into play.
And it's within 20 points now. And they're gonna cap this, they're gonna get huge
Oh my
points.
gosh, there it is! Israel takes the lead. It's only 1,000 points to win King of the Hill. Who's gonna take it home? They're coming back. Hype is coming so close. They're neck and neck.
Oh, and the killing spree for Polo. He goes down. It's another grenade kill. But the kill comes in for Hyped Up. The extra points net them the win here in map 1. What a game.
I am officially hyped up. Oh my goodness. That was a fantastic match. Thank you so much, you guys. Woo! And Hyped living up to their word. That's good right there.
Absolutely. Not much more to say about it. What a comeback for Israel eSports, making it super interesting at the very end.
Yeah, absolutely. Those killing sprees, man, they come into play very crucially. So let's get a little more detailed look into what just happened with the guys at the desk.
Yeah, what a crazy match. It went back and forth. I mean, we were talking about, of course, Jorby reaching for his spleen. Honestly, I couldn't tell where he was. He was just all over the win now. Chief Pat, thank you so much for joining us once again. And again, this is our third match so far, EU versus NA. EU's already up 2-0, but NA, they still got some fight in them. How are these matches going down for you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a North American guy, and seeing the first two matches, it didn't go in our favor. V did get awfully close here, but seeing Hyped Up in action, you can see why they were touted as the #1 team in North America. So crazy match here. We'll see if they can pull off this best of 3. It's going to take, you know, these guys putting it really all out there to take a win, but we got another King of the Hill coming up.
Now, of course, we have to talk about the elephant in the room. It is that, you know, Team Israel eSports, they are missing one of their key players in Doran being out with an injury, and so they do have a substitution coming in. Los, how does that affect their play?
It's really hard to tell, but it feels like they are not handicapped at all. They are going neck and neck with Hyped Up, and I've seen many waves come and take each other. So there was team wipe after team wipe, and I really couldn't say that one team is definitely stronger than the other one. And fighting for the point just continued.
Yeah, and so Wild West, that was Hyped Up's pick, and so now we are going over to Israel's. It's going to be Atrium. How does that play out between these two teams?
Well, funny enough, actually, I was spoken to the players, and they were telling me like what they prefer. And one thing I did notice is the fact that as well as being very confident going to this tournament and going to this first series, they said they love Atrium just due to the fact that there's so many different ways you can play this game type, but because they're so aggressive, they have this NA kind of style of play in terms of what they want to do. They seemed very confident in terms of how they want to play it, what they want to do, and feel like they can actually beat any team. So they could actually take this to a game 3.
Yeah, Hyped Up. Remember, you have to get Hyped Up. They are the #1 seed coming out from North America. But now, remember, guys, if you are watching from home, we do have the giveaways going on. So if you are in chat, make sure you join in on all the fun because we've been giving away so many skins. And the next one that's coming up is going to be the Shadow costume skin. And so already, against the Snow Trooper, the Captain Eagle, and now the Shadow costume. And then after that, we're going to be giving away weapons. So if you want to play just like the pros, we got some crazy weapons coming out too. And so that was map #1, but we're going into map #2. We'll see if Israel eSports can bring this back. We're going to go ahead and send it back to the casters. Guys, take it away.
Woo, thanks, guys. I mean, I'm really excited.
Need that break.
Woo, what, another break? Woo, we needed that break. We were actually just patting each other on the head with like wet, towels and just cool down, boy, cool down, boy. Your spleen is fine. It's good. But this is, speaking of spleen, Israel's map choice. So they're pretty confident in their King of the Hill gameplay on this map, which they're going to need if they want to bring it to a map 3.
For sure, and I think that if you're looking for Israel eSports to win this series, I think you look back to the incredible comeback and getting 2 straight team wipes onto Hyped Up, and I think that's big for them in this game. But this next map, again, King of the Hill again, and who's going to take it? It was so close, within 100 points last time, and we're actually just hopping straight into it.
Yeah, we're gonna hop right in. Let's go, Atrium. The game has started. Who will be the first to take over the control? Kills coming out.
Oh, and the spleen trying to get the kill against Stark. He gets it. Actually picking up credit for it was iPoloX. Los also getting it to the first team wipe, going to Israel eSports. They start off strong. It's 100 to nothing right now.
Yes, they've totally have them shut out right now. Hype, we need need you to get some points.
Oh
What's
my
happening
gosh.
right here?
And iPoloX just squared up against the grenade, said, I do not care, brushed the frag off of his shoulder, picked up the kill. Stark finally gets the first kill of the game for Hyped Up, but a killing spree, and is traded the other way. Big points for Hyped Up to get back into it. Look at that.
Yeah,
they
they
do
needed
pull
that.
back within 100.
Yeah, as you saw those multi-kills compounded on each other. You gotta get those. Stay alive. Do not die, of course. And then cap the point. Hold it as long as you can. Get those points. We've got Israel eSports in the lead by over 100 points.
And Israel eSports going to recap the point very quickly. Did not give Hyped Up nearly enough time. And look at the spleen, just putting so much pressure on these choke points. Coming around the back, does he get another kill? Boom, he's gone. Oh, from the back, boom, he's gone.
Baby.
Triple kill, killing spree for the spleen. Looking for the fourth. Can he get him? No, Wrath finally takes him out. But it gives a huge lead here to Israel eSports.
Oh man, that had to feel so good though. Look at this, they've got a very good, healthy lead up over Hyped, who took I am sitting here trying to look at what's in front of me. My eyeballs, I need them to work. Talking about spleens, we're working on Lucy's eyeballs. All right, guys, Israel just holding on to that lead, holding strong, and they are just keeping control of that hill.
All of these multi-kills are just racking up for Israel eSports. They are getting them. They're getting the grenade kills. Look, another grenade flowing out. And they baited him into it, but the grenade doesn't find the kill. Venom has no health. He goes down. Wrath now just trying to contest on the point, but he gets the kill. Able to pick it up. Another straight Los now trying to push in. Israel eSports lost control of this point. Big chance for Hyped Up to take control of this game. They have a long lead to try to kill here against Israel eSports.
Wow, that double kill. Israel eSports coming in, taking control of the hill now, and as Hyped Up comes in one by one, not sure why they're doing that, they're getting picked off by Israel eSports, excuse me. I was so caught up in the moment. I was like, wait, what's happening? And they overtook it.
It's crazy as Hyped Up finally take this point. They're finally holding on to it. They pull within 200. They were down by 300 at one point, but Israel on the comeback here, trying to push and take control of the point. Lowe's picking up 2 kills. Tal picked up a kill as well, and it's Israel eSports taking the lead again. So Hyped Up, they pulled within 200, but now a 300, almost a 250-point lead here for Israel eSports. Look, they're just picking everybody off. Finally, Hyped Up get control again. It's so high of a hill to climb for them to try to fight back. They can't. It's mistake-free at this point. Wrath, Elio's picking up another kill here for Israel eSports.
Oh, well,
Wow.
No.
Within 100.
No, don't do it. Oh, he caps it, but it looks like he went down. Wrath is going to go ahead and break the hill down.
Oh, that was big for Israel getting that cap. Trying to find the kill was Hyped Up, but they couldn't do it. They put them back 150 points, now within 50 points of a victory. Israel gets the triple kill! And they killed the point! Unbelievable play by Israel eSports! And they win the game with the killing spree on the grenade kill. That was an absolute clinic that Israel eSports just put on a Hyped Up.
That's fantastic. That's the outcome I wanted to see on that map, because that was the map, as I said, that they chose. And so they went in very confidently knowing that, we've got our strats in play for this very map.
Yeah, that was exactly. Yeah, that was exactly how you come back if you're Israel eSports to force map 3.
Yep, and here we go. So let's kick it on over back to the analyst desk.
I love lands. I mean, you can hear them in the back popping off, and that's why we have these offline events, not just for the experience of playing in front of a crowd, playing on stage, but just because of the sheer energy of it. How does it feel being here live for this match?
Yeah, it feels amazing, and for a lot of these players, this is their first time playing on the live stage, and it really takes it to a different level. You don't have the comfort of playing at home on your couch in your PJs. You're playing live for $120,000 in person. We saw Israel eSports saying that they were super excited, and they loved the scores that they saw inside of that battle. So let's see how this one goes out in game number 3.
Yeah, we saw someone just hop up out of their chair. I want to see that score. I want to see it too. I want to see the rematch. I want to see actually the replay of that entire map, because it went by so quickly. But we have to talk about it. It is 1-1 now. We're getting another map, number 3. But it's interesting because we had 2 King of the Hill maps and both go separate directions. What happened there on Paradise that Israel were able to take that victory?
Well, you can see, I mentioned before, just before game 2, I reckon it's just going to go to a game 3 just due to the fact that Israel eSports are so confident, especially in maps like on maps like Paradise Island as well. And you can see from there, like, they don't care. They're one of those momentum-based teams, and especially from that as well, you saw Spleen completely going off. And this is what you like to see, and especially for a team who have not too much experience offline to come here and act as though they're playing at home. That's some fantastic stuff.
Yeah, I mean, again, we have to harken back to that entire difference in experience right now. Israel eSports, they were able to play over, of course, at the EU Invitational North America. This is their first opportunity to try and compete here. The EU experience, is that going to win out so far? We've already got two NA teams knocked down to the lower bracket, 2 EU teams moving on to the next level in the winners bracket. Is that going to continue to hold true here?
Okay, so I would say so. Just to correct small. Israel eSports was not in the EU Invitational, but overall, I feel like the European teams all got a really big boost from seeing the other players play during the EU Invitational, and I am sure that Israel eSports has that DNA, has that energy as well. But what I wanted really to touch upon is like two King of the Hill maps is really just King of the Hill. You can see like 2 trains coming together, hitting each other.
Yeah,
that's King of the Hill. It's like it's both the movement from control points and it's the shooting skills you need for TDM. So it's, I would say, the most straightforward aggression you can get in Guns of Boom. And as you can see, it just one map went completely to Hyped Up, and one map went to Israel Sports. And I'm not sure why exactly. It feels like it's just the flow. Feels really just the flow. I didn't see much of a difference in tactics, but I hope I'll see it in the third map.
And what I just want to quickly add as well is the fact that you've got to remember, Hyped Up, they are the #1 seeded NA team, and Israel eSports, they've come from direct invites. So if they actually take this to a game 3 and actually win this whole thing, this will be in the upset of the tournament.
Can the wild card from Europe beat out the #1 seed from NA? We're going to find out in map number 3. Lisa, Jorby, you guys have the pleasure to cast this match. Go ahead and take it back, guys.
Here we are. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Map number 3. This is our second best of 3 in a row. And they are having a good showing here today in Los Angeles for the Season 1 finals. Whew. Jorby, my goodness.
I know.
NA, they're both killing it, right, on the map that they chose. And now we already know Israel eSports is also at a deficit running with a sub. But they're keeping in there. But now they're moving in.
It doesn't look like it. I mean, you talk about a sub, but he's playing so well.
Yeah. Exactly. But now they're moving into Hyped Up's map choice. So this should be very interesting.
Yeah, and like they had said earlier on the desk, for some reason, a lot of players love Atrium. It's very open, very easy to get from point to point, and maybe easy just to fight back if you do find yourself down, just because there's so many more angles to pick from. And I gotta say, for Hyped Up, even though that there was at one point in that series, or in map 2, they were down 300 points. They fought back. They got it was a double kill and a grenade kill, which put them. That team might put them within 150. They literally halved the lead of Israel eSports, but it was too much to ask, as Israel's already had 850 points. That's so difficult to come back from on King of the Hill. So for Atrium on this map, you have 1,200 points, and I think whoever wins this is just going to be on the comeback.
Yeah, we're going right through. Look at this Atrium, beautiful map fly through right here. We're gonna get this last and final best of 3 map number 3, underway. Israel eSports versus Hype. Who will move on in the winner bracket?
No, and look at Hyped Up. They're looking for the flank early. And Tal got a double kill to start things off. And then another double kill for Hyped Up for the trade there. But Israel does take the early lead. They got the cap onto A. You see the Spleen holding that down himself. And on the backside, Wrath does pick up the kill right before they could cap C and B. So Hyped Up doing a lot of damage here, trying to cap these points. But it's Israel eSports with this early lead, finding another kill. Look at them locking down B.
Yeah, because they were able to hold 2 points at once down, getting all these double kills all at once. Just look at their points. They're running away with those points right now.
And Hype with 3 people going to try to push in, able to find 1 kill, got a headshot on another, and they can push forward and try to take B. You see them splitting, want to get both of these points as it just keeps racking up the deficit. This is going to be a tough comeback. It's already coming in Israel. They pick up the kill on the B. Now pushing Los goes down to Ariel, but a double kill there for Polo X. Brutal from Israel eSports. They will not renege.
But they're still going head-to-head. Look, everyone, they're still bodies up. We haven't seen a full team wipe just yet. We see Hyped Up still holding pretty strong here. Unfortunately, though, Israel eSports has a healthy lead.
And another killing spree. They're able to get the combo breaker to neutralize those points, and they get back onto the point. Israel gets that neutralization. They're going to get the Cap Venom, trying to find a way in. Coming in, Wrath, trying to find the kill. The Lucy gets the grenade. Double grenade kill to grab A. It's a large deficit to fight back from. They have 400 points remaining, Israel eSports, to win this game.
Oh, that's right. We have to make it to 1,200 points to win this round. Where are we at? We're at, oh my goodness, almost 1,000 points for Israel eSports. It looks like they're going to just take it right home with flying colors.
You hear everybody getting hyped on the stage.
Yep.
They are just yelling, trying to find control of the point. A double kill for the Spleen. The Spleen popping off in this game. Stark picks up a double kill as well, trying to fight back, but this lead is so massive by Israel eSports. There can't be a possible way that Hyped Up can get back into this. Stark and Ariel pick up a kill. Rap picked up one as well, but as you can see, the points just keep going up. They can't grab control of another push killing. Everybody goes down. The Spleen! What a play! Triple kill to win the game for Israel eSports, and they take down Hyped Up.
The Spleen! Drop it right now in chat. Everybody hashtag the Spleen. Let's go. Congratulations to Israel eSports right now. They're feeling real good. I don't know if you guys can pick that up or hear that on our mics, but whoo, look at him. He's just,
I'm on his
I don't know what to do. I'm really excited. We won. They're moving on in the upper bracket, forcing Hyped Up down to the lower bracket to fight their way back up to the upper bracket.
And GG's all around. You see, he got up initially just so excited, so hyped, and how could you not get hyped after the performance that the Spleen had on Atrium? What a game.
Wow, they just took it away like they were, this is another day, as if they'd been playing that one since they were born. Like, Atrium? That's our map. All right, well, let's get a full final wrap-up of that matchup with the guys over at the analyst desk.
Not a great day for NA so far. We are not out of it quite yet, though. But Israel eSports with a more dominant victory in the third map than the series that we had before.
Well, it's like I mentioned even before that game, even earlier on, Atrium Control is one of their best game types. And as soon as I saw it come up straight away, I knew things were already bad for Hyped Up. But like I said before, this is the upset of the tournament. They are direct invite going into this from Israel eSports, and they've taken out the #1 seed in NA. Completely unbelievable.
And then we got to talk about, of course, this is the LAN experience, and you got to see Spleen there popping off at the end, and why not? He had an amazing performance, especially there on Atrium. How was he so dominant on that map with Israel eSports?
He was a total monster, and if you guys, I wish you could hear right now the noises going on inside of this studio, because that Spleen was going off in that entire matchup. And, as a North American, my USA flag is, it's not looking too great right now.
Yeah, right now, North America now down 0-3, essentially. It's not a direct competition between NA and EU, but it is. It always is,
Personal.
isn't it? Well, yeah, it is getting a little bit personal, guys. We've only got one team left so far in the upper bracket. But, I mean, I really do want to drive home the point. Israel eSports, they had a fantastic finish out here, finishing off that third map. But it did go back and forth, we mentioned earlier on. But what happened there in the third map that they just completely dominated and took hold of the momentum and never let go?
First of all, I'd like to say, now I would really love the fourth American team to win.
Yeah.
Just
Please.
seriously.
Please.
Seriously, please.
Have mercy.
Yes, please. But other than that, I feel like here we actually see the guys tilting. And I know it's a difficult thing, and this is where offline experience could have helped. And we only have Ilas with that experience on the stage, but still, it feels like the tilt was really strong, Hyped Up. They really reminded me of Forza on the EU Invitational because they went in so overconfident from that interview, and then they just lost really badly. And I feel when you come in so overconfident, you are falling down from a high place. If you lose, you feel so bad.
All right, NA, we're not out of it yet. We still have one team in the upper bracket. And remember, this is double elimination. If you want to, of course, show your patriotic pride, we do have the Eagle costume up. Excuse me, it's the Shadow costume. Never mind. The Eagle costume was already given away. It's the Shadow costume. We're living in dark times. So the Shadow costume.